guys, welcome back to WWE 2K22. We are back on Universe mode. We are just a few days away from Money in the Bank. Now, with that, this video is going to be just Raw, NXT, and SmackDown. The next video will be Money in the Bank on its own because we're going to play through that in full. So that's going to be a full scale video just for Money in the Bank. I think it's the best way to just do the pay-per-views because it means we get the other shows just out of the way all in one sweep, and then we can really focus on the pay-per-views. So let's jump into Raw. Hell yeah.
You are watching the longest running episodic television show in history. Welcome to Monday Night Raw.
Oh yeah.
Tonight we've got planned for you. I don't know what it is, gentlemen, but something feels different tonight. Bigger than usual.
Hey, our superstars are
okay, so we have Kevin Owens versus Bobby Lashley, Liv Morgan versus Alexa Bliss, MVP versus Elias, Becky Lynch and Matt Riddle versus Robert Roode and Lacey Evans, Damian Priest versus Apollo Crews, Rey Mysterio versus Karrion Kross, Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles, Brock Lesnar versus Finn Balor, and Lucha House Party versus Alpha Academy. So I think I'm going to play these two matches. I mean, like, compared to the rest, they're just phenomenal. So we'll simulate this. We'll give it to Bobby. This one I'll give to Alexa. Give this one to MVP. Let's go with Becky for this one. Damian Priest. Let's give it to Ray. And then we'll play this one. So I think I'll be Seth.
Oh no. Oh yes. The visionary. The revolutionary. Seth freaking Rollins has arrived. Well, certainly Seth Rollins has unmatched accolades, a championship resume, but a wardrobe that leaves a lot to be desired.
Saxton, last time you saw that much drip, you called a plumber. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins!
So he's been called the Kingslayer, right? The Architect, the Messiah. How about we give him a new nickname, Mr. Delusional?
Oh, bite your
That's
tongue,
harsh.
Cole. There is nothing delusional about this man. Seth Rollins has earned everything. It just happens that everyone else is jealous.
Multiple Universal and WWE title reigns. He's won the Royal Rumble and Money in the Bank. You know, there was a time when Seth Rollins used to feed off the energy of the WWE Universe. Now he's just happy celebrating all of his accomplishments alone.
I mean, someone has. I mean, like, he has to celebrate it somehow, whether it be with someone else or not.
You are looking at a one-of-a-kind superstar.
A man that can do no wrong.
Former Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion, WWE Champion, plenty of hardware to back up his success.
And he's been Tag Team Champion. That means he's won the Grand Slam.
Weighing in at 218 pounds.
He doesn't have to get both world titles, he just has to get a world title, doesn't he?
Always on the hunt for glory.
Since the mid-card titles are considered more separate than the two world titles. I think.
One of the most exciting and enduring competitors. AJ Styles constantly upping his game.
Yeah, a superstar who works incredibly hard to be the absolute best in the game. Lately, we've seen Seth Rollins display some truly unmatched
There
arrogance.
we go.
There may not be a more
Boom.
egotistical superstar in WWE. I can't believe what I'm hearing.
What happened there?
Seth is just confident, and who could blame him? You'd have some self-respect, too, if you were as incredible in the ring as Rollins is.
Corey, he's become completely self-absorbed. No matter what virtues he might claim to have, he's only interested in furthering his own glory.
And across the ring is AJ Styles, whose pitbull mentality has been the driving force behind his constant pursuit of greatness here in WWE.
Styles is absolutely relentless in and out of the ring, always looking for new opportunities and ways to undercut anyone who gets in his way.
Oof, kick finds it. AJ Styles and Seth Rollins launching. And Styles
One.
is taking a lot of
Nope.
offense now. AJ can't let Rollins get a full head of steam here.
There's some power behind that punch.
This from the rope, and that would force a stop to Styles for the moment.
And I saw an arrogant look on Seth's face as he delivered that. Sent into the corner.
Vicious, aggressive attacks. Drop kick to the face.
I'm absolutely obliterating him.
Oh, caught him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way. Looking for the victory. 2 count.
And he fights it off.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. Rollins locked.
Oh no! Oh! I think I found the title of the video just now. Oh, get it away!
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. The Kingslayer is dominating.
But AJ can't let this flourish. Look out!
Oh, what a counter.
Oof.
Knees.
That'll buy you some valuable time. Side kick finds the mark.
Bang right in the face.
Rollins escaping danger.
Pulling it up for the
Right to the lower back.
Stomping away.
Styles gets out of the way.
A counter answered by another counter. Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
great counter. Impressive ring IQ on display there.
Oh, caught him.
There we go.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. For the win.
1, 2, 3, and Seth Rollins wins.
Nice work. These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Whoa.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins.
The workhorse of WWE, Seth Rollins with an incredible victory.
I got a feeling Seth Rollins would proudly admit that the workhorse has a stablemate after this match.
Seth called this a statement match. Oh, we hear you tonight, Beast Slayer.
Tonight, Seth Rollins stepped into the house that AJ Styles wanted to build and reduced it to ashes.
Okay, on to the next match. Brock Lesnar versus Finn Balor. I must say that the main events of Raw have been pretty weak. Actually, I'm pretty sure Chad Gable has been in all 3 main events. Anyway, for this one, let's go with Finn Balor.
The longest reigning Universal Champion in history.
Yeah, well, he's WWE champion now, and actually Roman has passed him.
Scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, the WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar.
The Beast, the Conqueror, the Mayor of Suplex City. Brock Lesnar has earned every nickname bestowed upon him. The most decorated combat athlete in the world, gracing WWE with his presence. Someone's gonna take a trip to Suplex City. Yeah, that's almost guaranteed. Brock Lesnar is ready for a fight.
And now for the man Finn. What is Heyman doing?
A decorated champion who has truly reinvented himself.
And his opponent from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
This is a man who is already one of the greatest NXT superstars in history, but truly cemented his legacy by
We're on Raw at the
returning
minute,
and
Corey.
dominating as NXT champion once again.
Well, now he's set to dominate any roster that Finn Balor targets.
See, if I had chosen Brock, I could have set it to attack Finn there now. You know, the way he's right behind him.
You know, I don't know.
Get up and push the fucker off.
Does Finn Balor just keep getting cooler every year?
Saxton, when it comes to being cool, you are one man I will never ask. You can see the intense focus and drive in the eyes of Finn Balor.
When it comes to Finn Balor, it's always about competing at the highest of levels.
All right, there we go.
We've seen many faces of Finn Balor since he first arrived in WWE, but he is adamant that his new take-no-prisoners attitude as the Prince is the real Finn Balor. Byron, I know you have thoughts on this change of attitude.
Well, Balor claims he wasn't able to be true to himself for a long time in WWE until he became the Prince. Now, I don't know what to think of this more callous Finn, but then again, I can't argue with the results he's produced.
The already dangerous Balor has certainly become even more vicious since embracing his Prince persona. We'll see how he approaches this competition tonight. And knowing Brock Lesnar, his mindset for this match is simple. Follow his daily regimen of eat, sleep,
Boom.
repeat.
You're absolutely right, Saxton. Lesnar is as methodical as he is dangerous.
When Brock Lesnar gets in the ring, he usually has a single destination in mind for his opponent.
Oh!
Do you think we'll be taking a trip
Caught him in midair.
grounds tonight?
Like you said, Cole, I'm sure that's Brock's plan, but even if we don't make it all the way to Suplex City proper, I fully expect Brock to try and win the hometown advantage by forcing this to be his kind of fight.
Oh, Lesnar unleashed.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Balor retaliates. Oh, God. And Brock Lesnar might need
I just keep bouncing off him.
here and add recover to his daily regimen. Yeah, Balor taking a vicious approach with that maneuver, doing what it takes to produce results.
Lesnar on the wrong side of that exchange. And responds with a counter of their own. Suplex launched. He's returning fire. Tough position to be
No.
Remarkable power being shown here.
No!
No, here's the cover. And he easily stops the ref's count.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
There, and comes up short there.
God, bollocks. I missed.
Great counter. Balor has him in the drop zone. Blast off. And shoulders
One,
down.
two.
Kicks out at the last second.
He is simply refusing to stay down. Jumping double stomp.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
And Balor in full control here.
1916. That spells trouble for Lesnar.
The cover.
One, two. No, come on.
Brock Lesnar is so feared. That there was Exhibit A. The Beast does not die.
Balor still has the tools to get the job done. He has to remain confident and keep focused now.
Suplex.
Launched.
No.
Carefully placed stomp.
You can tell he's setting me up for the Kimura. He's going after my arm.
Well, all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match.
Oh, Balor with the counter. Oh, what a right. Man, that's some attitude behind it. Toss their opponent.
I don't know how there's any
No!
superstar bodies.
Yeah, the tank
The suplexes could not be allowed to begin.
suplex. What impact.
Over and over again, getting beaten down with force.
Fighting the Beast back.
Oh, man, I hope Brock Lesnar is okay.
Spin kick to the midsection. Trapped in the corner. Chops and punches.
The superstar can go all day.
Reversal.
No!
Can he take advantage? And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Hurled away. God.
The admiration for these superstars is echoing throughout this arena right now.
Drop kick.
Going way up high.
From the top. Nobody home.
One more eliminated the coup de grace. I know he was on his
The end is looming now.
front. Surely
And he
it would have
has
made him just
taken an
roll over.
extraordinary amount of abuse.
Good timing with that reversal.
Oh no!
He turns it around. Sharp punch. No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending.
Forget trending on social media. Emotion in the arena is charting on the Richter scale. These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation. And here it comes.
Finn got all of it.
Come on! 1, 2, 3.
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
What a win!
Superstar picks up a huge
Ooh,
victory
Brock
here
is very
tonight.
disappointed.
Much deserved, Michael.
Yeah, but I don't think his opponent is happy about losing here. I mean, he's got to be humiliated and embarrassed.
Ooh, look at the blood!
He's gonna win this
It's
match.
all down one side.
Kinda did too.
Alright, so that's Raw out of the way. Okay, so let's go with Chad Gable. They didn't change it all, just swap sides. These games are a bit weird. Let's have a look at the news. Yeah, whatever. Bobby Lashley was ready to walk out of his scheduled match before it could even begin, but was forced back into the ring by Big E. Ooh. Miz and John Morrison have taken their rivalry to a personal level after attacking Chad Gable and Otis. Ah. See what we have on NXT. Kyle O'Reilly versus Cameron Grimes. Roderick Strong versus Ari Daivari. Kushida versus Jordan Devlin. Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher versus Walter and Pete Dunne. Fabian Eichner and Marcel Bartel versus Trent Seven and Tyler. But okay, I don't. None of these matches really. That one maybe. I know there's not really anything going on NXT at the minute since there's literally nothing for another for another 2 weeks. So I think we'll wait until after Money in the Bank before we start, like, really doing NXT stuff. Because it was the same with the last game. Like, NXT, nothing, there was no real big kind of storyline, over the top stuff going on, like, for most of the year because NXT has such few pay-per-views. Well, as soon as NXT pay-per-views start coming up, we'll definitely do more on NXT. It's just the matches are kind of thrown together random. Apart from this one, this one's been going on for the last 2 years. Okay, so for this one, let's go with Cameron Grimes. Let's give it this one to Ari Daivari. Jordan Devlin. Tommaso Ciampa, and let's go with Mustache Mountain. Yes, I would like to exit and prepare for the next show. See, there isn't even any news on it. So, let's head to SmackDown. Okay, so let's see, what have we got? Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston versus Jinder Mahal and Drew McIntyre. Nikki ASH and Rhea Ripley versus Shotzi and Tegan Nox. Natalya and Tamina versus the Iconics. King Nakamura versus Mustafa Ali. Cesaro versus Ricochet. Roman Reigns and Naomi versus Kalisto and Charlotte Flair. Bayley versus Sasha Banks. John Cena versus Sheamus. The Viking Raiders versus the Usos. Interesting. Okay, so I'm thinking give Cesaro and Ricochet their match this time, and then Bayley and Sasha. Yeah, so Bayley and Sasha, Cesaro and Ricochet. Those are the 2 matches we'll go with.
It is Friday Night SmackDown, and the WWE Universe is electric. We have one heck of a show in store for you here tonight.
Sold-out crowd, fired-up locker room. It doesn't get much better than this, gentlemen.
I've been waiting all day for SmackDown, and now it's finally here. Let's get this party going, guys.
Alright, let's give this one to Kofi. Let's give this one to Tegan Nox. This one to Peyton Royce. We'll go with Nakamura. And then we'll play this one. Let's be Ricochet.
Well, there is one guarantee where Cesaro goes, feats of strength always follow.
Saxton, can you try a feat of silence, please?
No, I cannot. I said please.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lucerne, Switzerland, Weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro!
Yes, Cesaro has held tag team titles with many different partners, even a former United States champion.
Yes, Cesaro is amazing.
Just look at the focus, the intensity, the drive on the face of Cesaro.
Now for Ricochet.
Just a different feeling in the air when WWE's resident superhero makes his entrance.
And his opponent from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds, Ricochet!
Well, we've seen Ricochet have early success in his
Ricochet
WWE
is
career.
amazing.
Win championships, a former United States champion. He struggled a little bit, but now I really believe Ricochet is truly starting to find himself.
And Byron, an even bigger audience is now finally seeing the hype that is Ricochet. Before this match, Ricochet said he wants to be a beacon of hope, that there is no dream too big.
Sometimes I think Ricochet says those kind of things, wants to convince others, and
shoulders down for the count. He throws a
Nope.
shoulder up before two.
Won't be any easy victory this time.
Wow, what a drop kick. Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Ah, jump over. Oh, I missed. Spectacular.
Rash decision-making there proved to be extremely detrimental.
Can you recover from such an error? You have to wonder. Knee strike.
Heads out of the ring. What's next? Oh, Cesaro able to reverse that.
And another counter.
He slides back into
In
the
you
ring.
go.
Delivers
Boom.
the cross body. What can a competitor do against such an explosive athlete like Ricochet?
Ricochet is a package
Oh.
of dynamite. You have to cut the fuse. You need to target a leg. That'll simmer down Ricochet's explosiveness.
Trying to get the backslide.
Backslide for the victory.
This could be it.
One.
Kick out.
No, that would have been nice.
To stay in this matchup.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
No way. Shooting star press.
Cesaro anticipated that one.
And Cesaro there looked outsmarted.
All right, signature time.
Ricochet can build up some confidence after that. Ricochet looking to end it.
Boom.
Goes into the pin.
1, 2.
Just kicks out.
He's determined to keep this matchup going. Ricochet has the target.
Here we go.
Where he wants it. Ricochet.
This is real bad for Cesaro.
Gotta be this time. 1, 2, 3.
This one is over.
That was good. That was good.
That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, Ricochet!
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
Oh, Roman! Oh no!
Defiant counter to Reigns.
Clothesline.
No way. Shooting star press.
A thing of beauty.
Thanks. Sneaking up on me, big dog.
Standing shooting star. Now trampling the opposition.
Where did this frustration come from, huh?
Makes him pay with a counter. Ricochet just so unpredictable. Oh, look at this.
Nailed it.
Got him.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Okay. And look, Roman has a match right after this. Could you imagine? It's like Naomi comes down because she's like, you know, get up, Roman, get up. But then Kalisto and Charlotte come out. Okay, we have to go with Charlotte for that. We're thinking of this, you know. Roman came out to attack Ricochet. Ricochet kicked his ass. That meant he was too weak for this. And Charlotte and Kalisto picked up the win. So, Bayley and Sasha. Let's go with Bayley.
Saxton, when's the last time you took flowers to the gravesite of those detestable inflatable friends?
I beg your pardon.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, Bayley!
You know, there was a time where Bayley was actually one of my favorites. Now she's arrogant. She even ignores me in the hallway.
Oh, Saxton, don't you dare question Bayley's confidence. Ding dong, hello, she's earned that confidence. I witnessed her first several days at FCW. This is not only a different competitor, but a completely different woman. She is the epitome of ambition, a true role model.
Corey, you think she can be great on commentary with you?
I
hope Bayley comes back soon. I miss her.
Have Bayley stick to the ring where she's at her best. I mean, this table already has its role model.
Thank you. It's boss time.
The standard, the blueprint, one of the most accomplished competitors in the women's division, period.
From Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks!
A Grand Slam champion in WWE, has won the Raw, SmackDown, and NXT women's titles, as well as the women's tag team titles.
Bayley did it first, though.
She competed in the main event of
I think.
WrestleMania against Bianca Belair.
You should get one of those rings that say Braves on it like Sasha has.
I'll pass.
Okay, here we go.
Primed and ready for action.
Boom.
More like primed and ready to look for shortcuts.
Bayley is more about winning at all costs than winning the right way these days.
Some role model, Byron. I don't necessarily agree with
Huh?
Bayley's
I see that
tactics
as a good role
lately,
model.
But you have to admit, before her makeover, so to speak, she'd racked up plenty of accomplishments all by herself. Bayley is more than capable in the ring. And I'd like to believe she'll be ready to bring the fight here tonight.
And then there's Sasha Banks, and I'll admit she's certainly an exceptional talent, one of the best WWE has to offer, but she also has an exceptional ego, calling herself the standard, the leader, the conversation.
People should appreciate that Sasha Banks knows her word and makes sure everyone else does as well. She's the boss for a reason, and she certainly likes to remind her opponent what the reason is when the bell rings.
Sasha Banks has proven to be one of the most resilient superstars in WWE. How do you overcome that toughness?
The timing is all over the place.
Tendency to go high risk when it isn't necessary. If you can lure her into making a big move early, you can turn the tables on the boss.
Bayley turns it around. Got her
Up
where
you
she
go.
wants her. Big time move coming up. Oh my God, all the way to the floor. And now she's looking to go top rope.
Well, we gotta have a big moment.
Incoming!
Oh!
Controlling the pace now.
Banks has run into some trouble. You've got to wonder if it's her high-risk tendencies.
Oh, look, we have a signature. Into the ring with you, Sasha.
Face first.
There's what a ring post will do. Extra bit of pain.
She's back in under the ropes.
Up you come. Well, what okay, it's not giving me a prompt for her. Do I have to do it in the corner?
Places her right in the corner.
Yes. Ah!
Enabled to counter.
And Sasha isn't looking helpless anymore.
Prime opportunity now for Banks to get some separation and gather herself.
And that
oh, shit.
Bayley's attack. Ooh, she just turned it around.
Oh, man, low clothesline.
Right to the chest.
That offense
I guess a belly to belly.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match.
Bayley could be thinking about the end.
That's not belly to belly.
That just stacked the deck against Banks.
1, 2, 3. And it was enough!
Victory. Big victory and a strong showing from this superstar.
Very, very impressive.
And the celebration continues.
Oh, and she's going after Sasha.
Oh no, where are they going with it? Oh!
This match is over. This is too much.
Yeah, what is this all about? This is ridiculous. Completely uncalled for.
Maybe the victory wasn't enough.
Look at this.
Steps.
They wanted to send a message.
Oh my god. What a way to finish the episode. Bayley and Roman Reigns ambushing people. Oh, let's do so. John Cena versus Shane. Let's give this one to Cena, and let's give this to the Viking Raiders. What a way, huh? Happy Corbin tried to get in the champion's head. Oh, you're gonna have a response. Attack of their own. Okay. And now we are on to Money in the Bank. Let's see what our match card is. Bobby Lashley versus Big E. Just a normal match. The Money in the Bank ladder match. John Cena versus Sheamus versus Humberto Carrillo versus Mansoor versus Ricochet versus Xavier Woods versus Kofi Kingston versus Angel Garza. Now you know what I'm thinking. Roman Reigns attacked Ricochet. I think we all know what I'm thinking based on that. Chad Gable and Otis versus The Miz and John Morrison. Nothing special about that. The Viking Raiders versus the Usos for the Tag Team Championships. Happy Corbin versus King Nakamura for the Intercontinental Championship. Jeff Hardy versus Damian Priest for the United States Championship. Cool. Alexa Bliss versus Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's Championship. Okay, now all the championships are... Rey Mysterio versus Brock Lesnar. Oh, interesting. Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns. Ooh. And the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Asuka versus Dana Brooke versus Reckoning versus Nia Jax versus Liv Morgan versus Lacey Evans versus Nikki ASH versus Peyton Royce. Okay, so the women's one, I'm not entirely sure who to pick. Right, men's one is easy. You pick Ricochet and have him go after Roman. But the women's, I don't know. Well, we'll worry about that in the next video, so be sure to check out the Money in the Bank when we get around to it. But if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you for the next one.